A while ago, story time, I was working doing DoorDash, and it was a good night. It was busy. I was making good money, and I was almost done for the night. And I was thinking, like, I was just so excited and happy, and like nothing could piss me off or take me off or ruin my day, right? And then boom, I get a $500 ticket for parking in a handicap zone. I was in there for 5 minutes getting an order. I had to use the bathroom, came back out, and they don't care, right? So, long story short, that ruined my night. I was like, because I was like, how can I be doing the right thing? And things are going great, and then something bad happens. And then I'm like, every time, woe is me. Something always happens. And it's like, because that's life, you know? It took me a while to realize that. Like, just right now, something simple like or spilling like your drink can really send you off your rocker. Especially if you're in a bad mood, or if you're just... And even for me, it would happen to, like, I could be having a good day, but something like that happens, and then I'm like, spilling coffee is one of those things that used to really get on my nerves. And I'm not saying it won't ever again. Like, if I spill coffee and I'm already in a bad mood, I'm in a rush and then I have to clean it up or whatever, then like, yeah, I'm gonna get upset. But what used to take me off is if everything was like lining up, like they were finally getting like in a row, and then that would happen, then I would like lose my fucking shit. And right now I was having a good moment. Like, I don't know, I went into Starbucks, I got my matcha, it felt good. I got free matcha because they messed up my order, and it was all good. Mad at me that I didn't complain. I wasn't like mad at them either. Just let them know, and they're like, oh, just keep that one. It was cool. And I'm feeling good because I like stood up for myself in a situation. Like right now, I avoided an argument with someone that could have easily turned into this argument because I was super clear about my intentions and what I can and can't do. And that's something that wasn't always easy for me to do. And yeah, I can get into that on another time. But anyways, I avoided an argument. I'm feeling good, right? I'm feeling top good. I'm getting my day started. It's a little late, but whatever. I'm doing my things. I'm running errands and stuff. And then I spilled my matcha that I just got in the car. And I was like, oh, shit. But it didn't really get to me to the point where, like, I was, like, super upset. Like it would have gotten to me. Maybe it was because it wasn't that big of a spill. I don't know. But the point is that, like, I think that's a little bit of progress. Because the old me... like yesterday or 2 weeks ago, I think I would have, 2 weeks, a month ago, would have probably gotten a little bit more livid about something so small like that. I'm not saying it would have ruined my day, but it definitely would have ruined my mood for like the next 30 minutes. So, progress. Baby steps. I've gotten to the point where I've accepted that something bad could happen to me. It used to be like I'd be in a really good mood, and then I'd be like, okay, nothing's going to ruin my mood today. Nothing's going to go wrong. Everything's going to go perfect. And then something happens and it doesn't. And then I'm like, I can handle it because I'm in a good mood. And then I don't. And I get shitty. And I start to feel shitty. And so today I'm just like, I try to tell myself every day, like, I try. Okay, like today's going good. That's great. Let's acknowledge that. Awesome. But that doesn't mean that something could still go wrong. Like, I could get in a fucking car accident. That would definitely ruin my day. It would ruin a lot of things in my life. But, like, life goes on, and I would get through that. I'm not sure how. I would have to deal with that when it came up, right? But I'm not going to stress about something that hasn't happened. And also, I'm still going to be aware of the fact that it might happen, and it doesn't mean that I'm doing something wrong or that, like, the world is out to get me because I, got into a car accident. So, really think about it. A lot of the bad things that have happened to me in my life, especially in my adulthood, was because of something I did or something I said. Like, even if it wasn't intentional, like spilling coffee. Why did I spill the coffee? I probably wasn't paying attention. I was probably doing too many things at once, and I need to do one thing at a time. Like driving and trying to pick up my coffee and like trying to place like I should have placed it in the cup holder before, like, things like that. Not that I'm beating myself up for it. I'm just saying, like, if you think about it, like, it's okay. Like, people make mistakes. I'm not gonna like the handicap, parking in the handicap space. You're not supposed to. Everyone knows it's illegal to park in the handicap space if you're not handicapped. And so, yes, I had a good intention, right? Like, I wasn't trying to, like, take all the spots away. Like, I was just trying to get my job done. I knew the risk by parking there. I knew that I'm not supposed to do that. I know that I'm not, you know what I mean? I knew that I was breaking the law. So it's like, it's kind of like, that's what I get, And, same thing happened, like, I've been in a relationship. I'm wondering, like, what did I do to deserve this? And it's like, oh yeah, like, I play a role in that too. Not to beat myself up, not to victim shame, but a lot of us victims, we had something to do with it, I remember asking for, like praying for things that I got. And then I'm, like, confused on why I got, I've wanted to do drugs and explore drugs since I was in high school. when I was like a senior in high school, I was like reading Anthony Kiedis' autobiography about his whole life as a musician and how he started doing drugs at a young age. And from that book, I got inspired to like, I wanted to do drugs. And then I got in a relationship with someone who was doing drugs. I got into, a relationship with someone who was doing drugs, and like we both did drugs and we both wanted to do them. Like it wasn't all his fault. Then I'm wondering like, how did it get to this? Like, it's like, this is what I asked for. This is what I fucking asked for. To beat myself up. Again, I've done that. So I've done plenty of that. Like, I don't need to do it anymore. Believe me, I'm not. But it's just funny. Because it's like, sometimes, a lot of the times, we get what we asked for, and then we wonder, like, why it's not what we asked for. And it actually is. It's just that maybe we thought we wanted something, and in reality, we didn't. And then we had to, like, find out the hard way. That's most of my life has been, like, finding things out the hard way. Right now, I'm doing things the hard way because it's just where I'm at. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go live my life now.